Everybody, welcome back. So ever since I got the MT225s delivered to the farm, I've had guys comment saying that's a nice lawnmower you have. And I don't disagree, it is, but I think what they're trying to say is it can't do anything else. Well, I'm going to show you what else it can do today. So yes, I have the 5-foot brush hog hooked up to it, and we're going to go cut this field over here. And as you can see, it's not real tall, but look how thick it is here on the bottom. And it's even hard for my 40 horse to cut, so we're going to take it slow, but I'm going to show you that it can pull it and it can cut with it. Okay, so I did have to pull back in here because when I took off, the front wheels were coming up off the ground, so we're going to have to put this front end loader back on just for weight on the front. Alright, so we'll take out these pins. And now fire up. Gauge that, set it down, speed up a little bit. Good. Fire it up. Alright, so I took it down there about 4 or 5 times. It did pretty good, but I'm not going to take it on the hill because it just doesn't have a wide wheelbase like mine does, and plus it's not designed to do a field that size. So if you have like an acre of flat ground, that tractor is going to work just fine for you, but I wouldn't want to push it by mowing fields like mine. So that's our first test, and now we're going to move on to some other ones. All right, so yesterday afternoon we did some of that field. I didn't do all of it because you know, that tractor's not meant to do a field that size, and then especially on the hills, you know, it's kind of tipsy compared to my 40 horse. But then we went out this morning and we mowed off the pumpkin patch, and now we're going to test it again. I got the 5-foot tiller on there, so let's go to the pumpkin patch. Okay, so first off, I just want to say how impressed I was that the tractor picked up that 5-foot tiller a piece of cake. And as you can see here in the drone footage, I'm going very, very slow, and that's because the tractor was bogging down. And just for that tractor to be able to lift it up and to be able to run it at all is very impressive on that size of a tractor. But you have to know your limits, and I did, and so I eventually stopped. Okay, so will this tractor run a 5-foot tiller? Yes, it will. But as you saw on the drone footage, I had to go very slow with it, and that's because it was bogging down. And so I'm going to call it quits. I'm not going to finish out here because I don't want to mess up anything. The 5-foot tiller is too big for it, but I think a 4-foot tiller, it would handle that just fine. So yeah, the 5-foot tiller is too big for it, but I mean, that's pretty impressive for a 25 horsepower to, I mean, I sunk her down in there. Of course, this has been tilled before, but I sunk it down in there, and it would till it up, but it is just a hair too much. So I think a 4-foot tiller would suit this tractor a whole lot better. All right, I just got done digging up my sweet potatoes. We did pretty good. We got some pretty good sized white, and then your regular, and then look at the size of this one. Yeah, that's a big one. And I got these guys feasting on the vines and the extras. One more month with them, and I'll be heading to the butcher. They're pretty good size. All right, so I went and put all the sweet potatoes in a box, brought them over here with the tractor, and I'm gonna put them in the basement. But I think that's gonna be all I do with this tractor for today. I'm gonna hook up my 40 horse to the brush hog and finish mowing that one field. But yeah, we're gonna have a good bit of sweet potatoes here. All right, let's get you guys some bedding. This will keep you warm at night. Yeah, now you guys can snuggle all in there at night since it's getting cooler. So I started off this video kind of poking fun at the guys who said that this tractor was just a lawnmower. And it does do a good job mowing the yard, but it's also able to do some other things. And that was the point of this video, was to show anybody who might be interested in this tractor what it can do and what it can't do. So if it was me personally, and I had a couple acres, and especially the flatter the better, I would run a 5-foot brush hog on it and not worry about it. Now if I have some hills on it, I might want to go down to a 4-foot brush hog. And then as far as the tiller, we saw that the 5-foot tiller was too much for it. A 4-foot tiller, I think it would run it just fine. And then here we are getting firewood, and you know, we delivered some hay to the pigs. This is a nice little tractor, I think, for a small little homestead. So that was the point of this video, and I kind of joked around at the same time, but I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with this tractor and all the other tractors we get to test and try out. And until next time, thanks for watching.